Hello and welcome to KassDays. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. For us it's a beautiful afternoon. It's nice, sunny and warm. Hence we are, I guess, in our outdoor studio, if I can put it this way. To my right here you can admire the beautiful petunias. They're in full bloom. Mid to late summer, I guess that's what it is. But anyhow, the point of this video today is, as you can see to my left, we got a couple boxes and we have some camping items in here which we will cover later on in some of our videos. But I thought perhaps you're interested in an unpacking and see what we actually got, and we'll take it from there. So let's get this started. So the first item I have here is just a relatively small box, but I'm actually quite excited about this. It's something that fits in the backpack as well. And if you just go car camping or as I said, with the backpack into the backcountry, that's something that fits in there easily. So let's let the cat out of the bag and show you what this is. Here we go. Alright, what I got here is a cooking set. I actually had trouble finding this these days. It's late in the season. It's for 2 people. You can also get the same one for 4 people as well. So what it is, it's some pots, kettles, drinking glasses. Well, they're not really glasses, but also has the utensils to eat with your meal. So let's get it out. It comes in a handy little bag, just like that. As I said, this fits perfectly into your backpack as well. So just open this. Now I guess the trick is just to remember how to put everything back together. Okay, here we are. And what we got here, it's quite obvious, it's a lid. And then in here we have different pots. So this here is, I do believe they consider a little bit of a frying pan. And the handles are foldable. So you can hold them on here. And it's non-stick as well. So that's the actual frying pan. And in here we have 2 little plates. As I said, they're not massive, but they're 2 little plates we got in here. We have a cleaning cloth. This, I'm not quite sure. I think these are some handles in here as well. We have the actual kettle, just a little water kettle. And in the kettle, if I can get this out, it's packed pretty tight. And by the way, this one here is not just to hold the items. This is another cooking pot. You can fold out the handles. Here we are. And then last but not least, oh, I know what these ones are. I'll show you in a minute. We got the kettle I showed you, the glasses, the drinking glasses here. It's 2 cups, a blue and a yellow one. So you can drop them all you want, they don't break. And then the last thing, which I thought was kind of neat because it's all space saving, is actually a cutlery set. So it comes with 2. So in here we should have a knife, a spoon and a fork, I believe. So let's just get this out. Here we go. So let's get this plastic off. So here we have a fork. You can just open it like that. If you want to store it away, you fold it again. The same is with a little bit of a knife. And last but not least, if you have some yogurt or a soup, I just took this out, but here you would have the spoon as well. And if this happens, if that pops out just like it did on me, just click it back in and it's all good again. Well, leave us a comment. What do you think about this little cook set? As I said, you can also get it for 8 people. Of course, it would be a little bit more substantial. It's not humongous plates, but
Can you get it for 4 people as well?
Yeah, you can get it for 4 people. It's exactly the same pot, frying pan and kettle. I think the kettle might be slightly bigger, and you get 4 cups and of course 4 sets of cutlery. By the way, whatever products you see here, we are not sponsored by any of them. That's just doing a little bit of our research and coming up with some stuff that may allows us to downsize some stuff a little bit to carry around, or gives a little bit of creature comfort. Anyways, if you have questions or anything, let us know. Let's put this aside, and we'll open the next one. Next item we have here, something that helps us, especially when we are recording and maybe need to download a couple picture files while on the road. We have one already, although it's not the same name, and the same principle but much bigger, which we kind of can use for home when we have a power outage. We'll cover this in a subsequent video. But what we have here, and you may already guessed it, or perhaps there's a name that gave it away already. We're just gonna lift this out real quick and show this to you. As I said, it's just an initial unpacking. I don't know too much about it, but what it is a little bit of a, here we go, power station, just a smaller one. We have another one. This one happens to be a Bluetti, but there are other ones, and as I said, we have a bigger one as well, which I cover in another video. But this one is just nice and handy. You go for a couple nights, you have some extra power. That besides the small little power banks, you can power a laptop, charge your phones. You have the regular power outlets. Then down here, I do believe you plug it into charge as well, like wall charging, to charge up the unit. You can charge it while driving with your cigarette lighter adapter. That's what it is, I believe. You have a little bit of a light over here, and it also supports input from solar panels. And I do believe it's the standard. As I said, we have another product that came with solar panels, so I think the two are interchangeable, which is a nice feature for us. Now, what attracted us, if I can put it this way, us to this unit here is it doesn't have just a regular standard lithium battery. It's a lithium. I can't remember the name just right now off my top of my head. But what's the nice part is supposedly these batteries are a little bit more stable, less volatile. I think that's what they said. And the beauty is, within 30 minutes, supposedly this charges from 0 charge up to 80%. So even if you just have to make a quick stop somewhere, you're relatively low, you can plug it in somewhere for 30 minutes and you're back up to 80% charge. I would think maybe within an hour, but don't quote me on these specs right now. It's probably up to full charge again. So that's the second item, which you will see a little bit as we go along. Another thing I should mention as well, with the power station, it comes with a regular wall charging cable that just plugs in, and then it also comes with a solar panel charging cable that plugs into the unit on one end, and the other end will go to the solar panel. Now, please note, it does not come with a solar panel unless you order the solar panel separately. But as I mentioned, we already have a solar panel from a different brand product, and it looks like it's compatible with what we got already. So just wanted to mention this real quick. Last but not least, we got this box here, and just trying to see what's on the upside here. Okay, let's get this out of the cardboard box. And I'm not sure how much I actually can unpack this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to take it all out. As I said, you will see it later on. So what it is really here is the different brand. This one is called Northeast Harbor, but I think it's exactly the same, different coloring. Just going to show this here. It's kind of a tent, but it's not a tent. Well, it's not kind of a tent. It is a tent. Anyways, as I said, it's a tent, but it's not just a tent. It's a freestanding but it's also a car tent. What do I mean by that? You can use it with a car. Not any car that has a trunk, but if you have a hatchback like a station wagon or a SUV, you're able to attach this tent to the SUV, and when you're done with it, you can close it up and just drive away. What we found nice with this, you can either sleep in this tent or you can sleep in the SUV, and or in your station wagon, and keep your belongings in the tent, so it gives you some extra privacy. But as I said, we'll set it up then, we'll film all this stuff and capture all this information, but I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll just come slightly closer here, so you may get a glimpse of it, and go from there. We'll not unpack this all together right now. So just real quick as well, you may wonder cost wise, I think I found a really good deal on this car tent. It's for up to 4 people. Well, they say 5 or 6, but that would mean you're shoulder to shoulder. So you could use it for about 2-3 people comfortably with all your gear. But this car tent was about $260. That's Canadian dollars. In the little dining set, if I can call it this way, it was a little difficult to get. I've seen them as low as $49 or even $39. I think here we paid about $59, just because it was almost impossible to get at this time of year. And the Bluetti came in at about $260. Again, that's all Canadian plus shipping. So if you have any questions to that, please leave us a message, send us a comment, and we will show you more how to set this up in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.